Okay, prepare for the weirdest window fan that I have ever come across. This is the Airbar / Portal by Sharper Image, which I didn't realize Sharper Image made fans. The only other Sharper Image product I ever had was a drone. So this was interesting. I came across this on eBay. Voice crack, Jesus. Which is where I've got all of the window fans that I got recently. This will be the second to last one. The last one is a Holmes one that I'm not going to do a video on until I clean, because it smells absolutely disgusting. Like BO types of disgusting. But anyways, this I mainly got for the kitchen window because of it being low profile. This isn't normally supposed to stick out of the window this much. It's like this because it literally cannot fit any more into this window. It is like a blower wheel, like it's kind of like a cylinder, like one of those tower fans, just kind of sideways. And it's got these cheesy electronic controls that really don't need to be in there. But yeah, I mainly got this for the kitchen because it's not very tall. But this one also stinks, but it's not like the BO type of stink that the other one has. This one, it smells, I don't know, like they definitely had pets. Likely a lot of dogs. And it's not the most pleasant smell ever. But hold on. Sorry about that pause, but sneak peek of the other fan that I was talking about. Alright, back to this. It's not very big. Like, compared to like the size of a hand, it's not that big. Thankfully, the electronic controls, they don't beep, which is something that I was worried about when I bought it. Thankfully, though, they do not beep. Let's turn it on. And you saw that one part rotated in there. It is reversible. A lot of the smell is actually diminished at this point. I think it's from like using it in the new environment. I've been using it on exhaust mode because the one cat litter box is still in here and it stinks really bad, and I'm gonna change it out tomorrow. And I've been using this to kind of vent the smell a little bit. It was a decent amount of air and it's not super loud either. There's some bearing noise. But a couple drops of the blue can SA20. Yes, this is on a pile. It's kind of a mess in here right now. And then the speed up and speed down buttons. Why they need to be separate buttons, I really don't know. I guess it's somewhat convenient. So it's low, and then medium. And then high. Not a huge variation between low and medium, but there's a decent difference between medium and high. It does move a good amount of air. It is actually very quiet, I'll reverse it. You can watch the thing rotate in there. And this is what I've been running it on, high exhaust. It's not terribly loud. I'm not sure when it was made. I didn't really look at the information. I might include that in the description if I remember, which I probably won't. Not that anybody reads that anyway. But yeah. It's got one of those like balancing things in there, despite that it still rattles a bit, but it's not too bad. It's a little better than I thought it would be, but yeah. Stupid gimmicky electronic controls kind of make it seem kind of weird. But yeah, that's it. Bye.